What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Have you guys noticed that CNN, Fox, MSNBC, all the news networks, whether they're liberal, conservative, centrist, wherever way they lean, right? These white-owned institutions. Have you noticed they talk about this entire era of Donald Trump as if it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that the reason why he's the president is because the majority of white people in America are racist? I mean, they always try to find reasons to give MAGA, even CNN, they find reasons to give white people, the institution of the media, all right, have been round robin, word salad, and all kind of reasons for why America voted for Donald Trump. Oh, he promised that he was gonna, uplift the economy. He promised this, he promised that. It's like you were listening to the promises that he made, right? So intently, but you didn't listen to the other promises that he made. You didn't listen to it. You heard one thing, but you didn't hear the other thing. Because Donald Trump, only promises he made is that he was about to fuck some shit up. All right? Like the Mexican. I don't understand what. Like he literally came down the escalator. His first shots, right, was Mexicans ain't shit. We got to get rid of all them some bitches. Let's go ahead and build a big ass wall. Remember that wall? Right? He had white folks amped. Because they was like, yes, our problems is goddamn Mexicans. So we got to build a giant wall and spend billions of dollars to a giant wall, even though we already have gone over that wall ain't gonna work, right? You still need to build a giant wall. White people, oh, we gotta build a giant wall, right? So the Mexicans, the Latinos weren't offended by white people voting a racist president with the intent of building a wall and then putting all of them on the other side of the wall, right? They voted for Trump because I guess Trump promised them that they was not going after Mexicans, they were going after the criminal Mexicans. I guess maybe they got it lost in translation that criminal and Mexican mean the same thing to white people. Criminal and illegal alien and Mexican is the same word. Those are interchangeable, right? Like Mexican, Latino, and house worker are interchangeable to these people. The only reason Latinos want you around is so they can eat tortillas, fucking tacos, quesadillas, and have you wash their fucking toilets. Anything outside of that, they don't want you around. They're disgusted by you. Like useless roaches. All right, that's how they see you. Yet you voted for the person who articulated that for an entire group of people. Shit don't make no goddamn sense, right? And then so you got all the news agencies pretending like it's about finances, about business, it's about economic. Since when has Donald Trump ever been known to being good at economics? All these people talking about he's a businessman. Since when has he ever produced a business that was worth anything? He's actually known for being a scammer. He's known for being a spoon-fed, goddamn rich, well-to-do black sheep of the rich family who is just allowed to be a piece of shit because his daddy was rich. And then the rest of the world continued on to pampering this rich white man because that's what society do. Pampers rich white men to the point that when they don't get exactly what they want, they go grab their AR-15 mass killing weapon of choice and they go air out some places. Or in the case of this rich white man, because y'all gave him the presidency because y'all didn't want a black woman to be the president, even though y'all knew she was way more qualified. You knew she was more than qualified and more prepared to do the job, but y'all so racist, y'all didn't care about none of that shit. Hell, we even got the black coons saying that, oh, she was against reparations. That's why we didn't vote for her, even though the one she was running against was most definitely against reparations. He's a Nazi, and if anything, he would re-enslave you and make you work for free for him, but you voted for him because what? Because of what? How'd your logic work? Because Kamala Harris was actually the only candidate that had an actual platform for reparations. But y'all didn't see that shit. Y'all didn't see the fact that on her website she literally broke down that she she's for reparations. Y'all ain't see that. No, y'all said she was the one with the reparations plan is the one that was against reparations. So let's not vote for her, the one with the plan with reparations. Let's vote for the neo-Nazi who wants to defund all black institutions, who already proven that he doesn't respect black people. He discriminates against black people. He would like black people to die and be killed for things they didn't do. Let's vote for that guy because, yeah, most definitely, let's do that. It's not about race. Every decision this country makes is about race. Everything. Now you got Iranians getting murdered, babies and stuff. Y'all don't care because, it's over there and they're brown people. But let one white girl get killed over here that didn't get killed by a white man. You see how I said that? If a white man can kill a white woman, it's okay. It's all right, right? But when somebody else kill a white woman, oh my God. It's all on the news. What a tragedy. Because I guess that white woman life is more valuable than the thousands and thousands and thousands of lives that are taken by the very same person pretending like they're giving their thoughts and prayers about some white girl. Get the fuck out of here. Right? It's just all about race. It's very simple. White people rather crash and burn America than allow black people to prove that we can take over this bitch. Because Barack Obama's success made white people afraid. The response the world gave, the natural response of the world to a black leader made the world afraid. And that's why. That is the only reason why. Because common sense would not allow you to vote for Donald Trump. Therefore, everybody who voted for him did not utilize common sense. And that is a fact, right? And white people on an individual level, all right, utilize the same tactic, not taking responsibility, passing the buck on to somebody else, blaming somebody else for their personal problems, and then when they're called out for it, their only defense is why you always got to make it about race. The people who invented the whole idea of race in the first place are asking everybody else who has to live under the racial caste system that them and their societies have created for the benefit of just white men, are telling everybody else who have to deal with that shit not to make it about race. How absolutely asinine and ridiculous is that? Anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. This is Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
White people, y'all can start telling us it's not about race the day that we start finding y'all hanging from trees and your murder is marked a suicide. You can start telling us it's not about race the day that we find your bodies dismembered in the woods after you went on a friendly outing with a group of black friends, or to a sleepover and you are found dead in that person's home and no one knows what happened to you and everyone walks away scot-free. You can start telling us it's not about race when we find your sons wrapped up in mats inside the high school, and when the autopsy is done the body parts are missing and still no justice is found and the camera footage is missing. When your son goes on a boating trip with friends and comes not back because he's drowned accidentally, but everybody is free walking around doing interviews on MAGA podcasts. And see, the funny thing is that it's not us wanting to just blame white people for this murder, because I need y'all to understand that this is not the first one. Nolan is not the first. There have been multiple this year, this month alone. Have you heard of Kyle Basinga? Have you heard of Torrance Medley? Have you heard about the 16-year-old girl in Charlotte? Or the 27-year-old in Florida? Or Gerard Jackson at the music festival? Or the 11-year-old boy in the care of his white babysitter near Lake Erie, Ohio? Have you heard of any of these? Probably not. Because that is the pattern we recognize. These stories go untold because they are marked down as no foul play. They are marked down as accidental. They are marked down as suicides. And then the world keeps turning. Justice is not served. And these people committing these crimes get to go about their day, walking around like nothing ever happened. This is why we are screaming from the rooftops about Nolan, just as we should be screaming from the rooftops about all of the rest of them. The long list, it goes back decades. But this is the pattern we recognize. This is the system working as it was intended so that we don't receive justice when harm is done to our children, to our mothers, to our brothers, to our sisters, to ourselves. It's not that we want to blame you. It's that you taught us to recognize y'all's pattern of behavior. And it's a pattern that's as old as this country. And y'all are fools if you think we're not going to recognize it. So tell me again how it's not about race when you have a group of MAGA boys going on a MAGA podcast. You have people in official places making personal phone calls and putting out statements to clear their names, centering themselves on the safety of their families in this investigation. No stories corroborating each other, lie after lie after lie. The math is not mathing. Tell us again. Because as we very well know, MAGA is obsessed with race and ensuring that the white race is the only race that gets the forefront, the center, the spotlight, the rights, and the policies in their favor. Don't be mad that we learned to recognize the pattern that y'all continue to show us.
Yep, time to go. That motherfucker coming over here. Woo, shit. Hey, Carlo, bitch, look behind you. Woo, shit, motherfucker.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.